Ladies and gentlemen, all rise for a national treasure, if ever there was one, Mr. Warmth, Don Rickles.
Thank you. Oh. Jimmy, thanks so much for the long introduction. I thought I was dead. But as I look around and I see all these wonderful stars, I realize I'm the biggest name here.
The blacks, the whites, the purples. Mostly the blacks.
I'm only kidding you, Bubba. The black people belong in this country.
Chinese, Japanese, Filipino, my ass, you're a Jap. I'll tell you this. 3 years in the jungle looking for your uncle. Is that your wife, sir? Jesus Christ. I'll tell you this. What was it, a train?
Good luck to you. I spoke to the people in Bethlehem. They expect you.
Can I call you too?
Please do.
Okay, I will.
As I stand here and look at the number of people in this room tonight, I realize that everybody who loves Don Rickles showed up.
I have been to the mountain called Sinai, and I have brought back the 10 Commandments. Would you believe 5?
And I love the Italian people. I'll never forget the word of Carmine Ganganonzo, who said to me in Brooklyn on a Saturday night, Bob Newhart made the claim that he was my closest friend. I have never met Bob Newhart. I'll put it to you another way.
What an evening, Mike. It's so good to see you. I didn't know you were still on.
Yeah. But this is a good jacket. You come in tomorrow night with cotton candy and you work the carnival. Now, anyway, I want to tell you something as a friend, really. With these 2 lovely Japanese girls, you made a fool of yourself. Could I do it a couple of minutes? No. That's no. Give me a break. I'm so lonely. I'll do the funny stuff.
Thank you, of course. When?
I don't... How much more where this came from?
14,000 bars.
14,000? Hey, sweetheart, have yourself a bottle of booze. You're beautiful. Clint, nobody else has said it, and I say it from my heart. You're a lousy actor.
Why don't you quit your bitching and just remember what's at the end of the line?
Oh, that's great.
To make a deal.
What kind of a deal?
A deal. Maybe the guy's a Republican.
Don't forget, folks, when you see Clint Eastwood in your local drive-in theaters, drive right into the screen.
Please welcome Johnny Depp.
I met Don Rickles at Frank Sinatra's 80th, Frank Sinatra. And so I thought, surely to God, he's going to insult me. So I was waiting for it because, as was said earlier, it's a badge of honor. And I met him, I shook his hand, and he was the kindest person that I had ever come into contact with. And I was still kind of, waiting for that insult, and it never came. Which meant to me, at the time, that he clearly hated me. And wanted nothing to do with me. It hurt me deeply, so I had to see a shrink and everything, but it's all clear now. I feel better about it. I'm just gonna come over and give you a kiss, that's all, and then I'll walk away. I'll never talk to you again. I love you.
he's the definition of what a real comic is. Even the person who's had their ass ripped the hardest, they're sitting there laughing and clapping. He's the only one that can take a chunk out of your ass, and afterwards you'd be like this. Rickles.
Who's your favorite male singer?
Honest?
Yeah.
Dick Hanks. Everybody around couldn't believe I had the macaroons to say this to, and I did. And when I came home, my cousin was on a hook in the living room. No.
I've had a few, but then again.
It's all over, Frank. It's gone.
Whenever you see me, just don't stop to chat. Frank, wait a second. Frank, don't walk out. I'm just starting to go. Give me a break, Frank.
More than I could chew, but through it all, when there was doubt, my way.
Did I say something wrong?
You're supposed to say, I should have known better. For the kind of money you're making, read the card. Learn the thing. You got to pop out trailer. Sit in there and study. With your method acting, with the breathing and the bullshit. Do the lines and let's get out of here.
I don't give a shit who he's connected to. Tell him to take his fucking feet off the table. What's he think this is, a goddamn sawdust joint?
Sir, would you mind taking your feet off the table and put your shoes on, please?
Yeah, I would mind. I'm having a bad night. Full security. How are you? Good, how are you? Good. You want to do me a favor? You want to take your feet off the table and put your shoes back on?
Sir, you're going to have to leave. You mind accompanying us outside?
Oh shit, I ain't going anywhere with you.
Leave me alone! Here we go. You're fucking kidding me!
Sure enough, an hour later, I get the call.
Ace, what happened over there? I mean, did you know that guy you threw out was with me?
No, I didn't know that, but you know what he did? Can I fix your napkin? Is it?
You touch me and you're in a lot of trouble.
Okay, sorry.
Orson Welles, ladies and gentlemen, has been a great star for so many years. This man was married to a great many women in his life. They're all flat now. De Niro is sitting there. He's one of the great actors of our time. You ask him. I'm singing in the rain. I'm singing in the rain. Genie 90, lay down. What's this, London? I've seen Kirk in many, many movies, and I say from the bottom of my heart, as an actor, he is weak. Julia Roberts, you live next to me at the beach, you know that. I'm living about 2 blocks from it. The broad never shows up. Come by and say hello.
Closer than 2 blocks.
You have no lines, Julia. Just nod. Anyway, my wife told me to be polite this evening. By the way, she'd be with us tonight, my lovely wife, Barbara, but unfortunately she swam in our pool today with her jewelry on and drowned.
There's no booing. There's no booing.
It was cold and dark. Nothing but sand and a couple of Lincoln logs. I don't think those were Lincoln logs.
Good evening, Mr. President. Nice to see you, sir. And your lovely wife, Nancy. It's a big treat for me to fly all the way from California to be here for this kind of money. Nice to see you, Secretary Schultz. What are you doing in town? Anyway, he's sitting there like there's nothing going on. Get busy. Anyway, it's great, though. I make fun of the president. Why not? I make fun of everybody in the world. That's America. Laughing, Charlton Heston. I'm a friend. It's over. I'll tell you this. If you were Moses, I was a Mau Mau fighter pilot. Is this too fast, Ronnie? Anyway,
He's sitting there looking at the program going, where does he say he makes fun of me? Where does it say that? Is he laughing? If you see Marines coming towards me, go into glory, glory, hallelujah, and shoot Webster. Anyway, I personally voted for Wilkie. But I'll tell you this. Try to do a goddamn job and there's no... You people in the back, you got screwed with those cheap seats. I'll tell you this. That's the main thing. I try to do a job. I swear to God, that's the whole goddamn thing. To understand what people do. Well, how'd the Chinaman get in here? I'll tell you this. 40 million Jews, they got a chink sitting right in the goddamn front. Jesus Christ. Get out of the way, goddamn it. That's the whole damn thing. What's your name? John. Get up. Now get your ass out of here. I don't want you in here. I wanted to be with you so bad, lady. I swear. I'm much older than you, but Spider's alive. Are you queer? No. Oh, okay. Sit down.
Am I all right?
What are you, Irish? Italian?
Italian-Irish.
Italian-Irish. Oh, your father was a sailor? I'll tell you this. You get the hell out of the way, for Christ's sake. I'm trying to do a show and I got a big ass sticking right there in the front. That's the whole goddamn thing. I spoke to the home. You're going back. I'll tell you this. Chinese, Filipino, Japanese. 3 years in the jungle looking for your father. Japanese. Oh, no.
I'll be very honest with you. All the performers, you were all marvelous. Really, you were. And I will be all night saying how great you were, except that De Niro was weak. But, no, Bob was a great friend. When I did Casino, he kept saying to me, but he was great. Every time we did a scene, and Marty Scorsese, God bless him, one of the great directors in our business, has a little problem with asthma, and so during a main shot, he goes, but I say, from my heart, to every performer that came here, as my good friend Bob sits here, and Jerry, who is, hey, but, and Johnny Depp. For Johnny Depp to come here tonight without his cowboy boots, a funny hat, and laundry clothes, I can't believe that. I can't believe that. But I will say this from my heart, really, from my heart. This is a long night. God bless you all. Thank you.